Alright, y'all. The last time we spoke, there was a lot of other things going on. Let me just, I want to make sure y'all got a good, nice little view. You know, I can't really tell. I want to say that's good. You know, I want to assume that you guys are all good to go. You guys can see and everything. You guys liking the angle? I wish I could kind of just make sure it's the same every time, but I can't. I'm trying to look on the phone, but you know, cool. But the last time we spoke, we were talking about a lot of things. You know, you could have caught me on the airport video. You guys could have caught me on the video after the airport video. There are a lot of places, woo, yonzy, that you guys could have seen me. But I gotta definitely give you guys an update. Number one is, we got a CB. I know a lot of videos we didn't have the CB yet, so you know, it's nice to see that when you guys join back the videos, we're up and at 'em with the CB. And yeah, today's video, I'm gonna more or less piggyback on another video that we made previously. I just wanted to reiterate a few things for you guys, talk about a few things that have changed, a few things that are updated. I don't want to only show you guys the good, I want to show you guys the good and the bad. So with that being said, is all the bouncing and the vibration in the truck that we were worried about, and you know, if you guys have been keeping up with the videos and everything, trying to figure out, we went to IDD, which is Industrial Driveline, Industrial Diesel and Driveline. We went there, and then we also went to Barnwell House of Tires, try and see if they can help us out and figure out what's going on with the rear end of the truck. And my last resort, you know, I wasn't really a last resort because I thought about going in here from prior. It was just, I guess, more of a time factor for myself. I didn't have a lot of time to go there. But we went over to Super Spring, and boy oh boy, am I gonna have to make an entire video to update you guys on that. So let's just, at least to say that if you guys know us, if you guys are from like the Connecticut area, I don't know if like Super Spring is elsewhere, but if you're from the Connecticut area and you hear Super Spring and you know what it is, you guys are spot on, and you know what's going on with the truck. So, least to say, some money's gonna get spent. But you know, it comes and goes, especially when it comes to trucking. So, I wouldn't expect anything less. But, woo, yonzy. Good morning. Anything less or anything but, you know what I'm saying? It is that time of year where we cracked the bonnet and we switched over that lever from AC to heat. So you know, we definitely got our definitely warming up our little toes right now. You know what I'm saying? A little cold outside, but yeah. When I was leaving the yard, I see you guys. I know you guys probably see me look over at the at Big Blue, at the Columbia. I tried to start it and it didn't start, and I was over here like, come on, man! Like my dad's away right now, and again, my duty is to make sure that Big Blue starts. Started Big Blue yesterday. The temperatures dropped like crazy from yesterday in the day to this morning right now. So I actually had to wait like 5 minutes. I cranked it, it crank, it ain't turned over. Did it again, you know, it just crank, and I waited, and I'm like, all right, you know, I can hear it. It's not like it's like dead. It's like it wants to just, you know, I gave it a second, you know, tapped the horn a few times, like, yo, come on, man, you know, it's all right, yo. Turn on, man. Let's get this money right now. Sorry, not got the truck idling and everything, you know, filming, because man, oh man, weather like this, without starting your truck, yeah, best believe you ain't gonna have a good day. So you know, hopefully he's gonna be all good to go. 9 times out of 10, I leave before him if both the trucks are in the yard. So try and make sure that the truck is all squared away for you when he comes back, and you know, truck is ready to go when he's ready to go. But I'll probably catch you guys a little later on in the day because I don't want to chat your ears off right now. I want to get you guys some, you know, footage throughout the day. Also gotta talk to you guys about some engine problems that we're possibly having, but I think that's also going to be in another video. A lot getting thrown at you guys today. You know, look at this. Like, I miss you guys. I hope you missed me, because like, I'm ready to push out kind of some weekly videos again for you guys. I go like 1 week strong, and then I fumble the bag. Least to say, I miss you guys. Good morning. It's your boy, Mr. K Wavy, man. We the team with a dream. Like, comment, subscribe, join the Wave team, and let's get into today's video. Yay! All right. right, yeah, so we are here. Oop, turn that off. We are here. I know you guys don't want to see yourselves. Maybe you do, who knows? Conceited like me, like how I used to be. But we're grabbing some material today. She said around the corner on this wall. So I think she said around the corner, the first material on the left. When the loader comes by, I always like to double check with the loader. So yeah, depending on how long these videos are gonna be, I don't know if I'm gonna end up conjoining this video and the other video. I'd have to really see. The truck also needs a wash. I'm not necessarily looking for work right now, which is a bad thing to say. She said it's along this wall, the first one on the left. I feel like this is the first one on the left. I don't know where the loader is, but when she had pointed to the material right there. I'm gonna park right here and wait for the loader. That's what I'm gonna do. Sometimes I think about grabbing the steering wheel holder to, like, you know what I mean, but I don't need all that. All right, I'll show you guys how dirty the truck is, because why not? Last weekend I did not wash the truck, so we are still running off of last week's work. But to really give you guys the insight and everything of what's been going on, I needed this right here is bothering me. I noticed this, I think on Friday. I meant to go over the weekend and buy a new grommet for this. I don't like how this is like half in, and I don't even want to tear it no more and make it lose all its grip. But tailgate closed. Wow, that needs to be cleaned. Yeah, so when getting into becoming an owner operator, my experience, I can't tell you how it's gonna be for y'all, but I hear turbos, which means the operator is coming. Hate to have a shove a camera in his face. I'll talk to you guys when we get loaded, while we're getting loaded. Like the last thing I remember telling you guys was how to start the business, and I think the next thing I was gonna get ready to tell you was how much everything's gonna cost. I know it's probably easier said than done, but the easiest way that I could probably tell you, or the easiest advice that I can give you guys, is just repeating the advice that was given to me that I kind of like overlooked in a sense. Whenever buying a truck, whether it's a tractor or a dump truck, like I said, I want to reiterate that I can more of only talk on dump truck because it's what I have, it's what I know, it's what I'm familiar with. You're gonna want to have like literally like ballparking it at least like 15K sitting in the bank, because anything could go wrong at any point in time, and that's where you're gonna run into some problems. I think I don't know where, depending on where you're from, it could be cost differently and everything, but you basically want to have money for an engine rebuild just in case anything happens, because you know when you're buying a used truck, at the end of the day you're buying literally a used truck, a truck that's probably already have 1.5 or 1.4 1.3 mil and a whole bunch of all this stuff. Like, unless you're gonna get like a 2022 or like a 2018 where it has under less than 500,000 miles, you're guaranteed to get a truck that has some problems, you know. And already within saying that, you got to know what's gonna come with it. Like, you're gonna need, you know, slack adjusters, shoes, drums, brakes, all types of things. With, if you have a newer truck, you're gonna need rotors and pads. Like, you got to understand that the second you get into the truck world, things aren't gonna be cheap and easy. And I feel like, I know I had a little help, but I feel like I overlooked that step when coming into this world. I didn't necessarily know that, like, things were gonna creep up fast. And I gotta say, like, literally, thank you God for allowing me to have the amount of work that I've had, because if I didn't have the amount of work that I did, I definitely can see and feel how a lot of things can be like a lot harder than they need it to be. You know what I mean? So I can't be more grateful and thankful for the position that I'm in, because not only did we were able to get the truck, the next thing is that we were able to get so much work. Like, I know I didn't put out a lot of video for you guys, but you guys should know that 13.6, we should, yeah. I don't know why I was worried. In my head, I always fear. But it's always like, I forgot my train of thought just went out the window going under that bridge. But yeah, it's very nerve-wracking when things start to pile up, especially when regarding like bills and everything. Is this where we're going right here? This turn? I know y'all seen that little puff of white. So focused on driving. That's another thing, like when you become an owner operator, when you're a driver, 9 times out of 10, like you're just gonna drive the truck. I know y'all see all the black smoke. That's what I was talking about too, but you literally go from just whatever, gear, let the truck ring out to like, all right, I gotta listen, I gotta see what's going on, I gotta know what it is. But man, it's a whole nother ball game. I'm gonna try and keep, whoa, my boy. What's going on over here? I don't know what's going on with Connecticut. Why do we have so many wrong way drivers? You have a kid in the back? Bro, like, what are you doing? Did he hit him? Is this an accident already? Like, what's going on right now? This can't even be real, man. This is crazy. I gotta catch this on Snap. All right, y'all. This might actually be coming to on video. I might have to just stop telling you guys about everything I was telling you before, because what we're doing today, I thought it was just gonna be a little dump and go. It looks like we're gonna be spreading some material for them. And I typically I need to use chains when you spread material, but I don't have chains right now. So I'm gonna have to just show my skills and dump the load as we drive, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try and catch that on footage for you guys and do it like that. I don't know how well you guys can see that other mirror or how well you can even see this mirror, but I hope it's a good enough view for you guys. I don't know why I feel like the freaking GoPro is so crooked. That's why I keep having to open up this one right here. He said stay right in the middle. All right, hold on there. I feel like we didn't do too bad. I feel like we didn't do too bad. kind of bad. He was navigating us. I could have definitely, like, you know, sometimes when I hear it, I spread it myself, but if they're navigating me, I'll take the navigating. Go ahead, lady. I don't want you. Don't hit the rock. Don't hit the rock. Don't hit the rock. All right. So yeah. I don't even know where to go from this video. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I had well intentions to make this a part of another video, but now that we kind of done started spreading, I don't know what today's gonna entitle. And I know sometimes you guys like the 30-minute videos, but I don't know. I might just do that for today's case. Tailgate is locked. We gotta put some antifreeze in the lines. I think the lines are starting to freeze up a little bit. But I know it's a lot of rambling and a lot of things probably don't make sense to you guys. Hey, look at the truck in the reflection. So yeah. Oh, we got Policia. So it was an accident? I don't know what happened over there, man. I'm just as confused as you guys are. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, mind my business. I'm gonna just try and sum up the whole truck thing for you guys because I feel like I've rambled on enough. The main things you want to understand that when coming into the okay, make sure you guys catch a gear before pulling off. Oh yeah, she got rinsed. She got rinsed bad. Alright, now that all of our focus is back on the road, you guys are going to want to put all your focus. Give me a minute. Whew, okay. You guys gotta hate me. Like, it's been nothing but just, you know what I'm saying? But there's gonna be a few things you guys are gonna want to remember when getting into trucking. All the more important ones are just understanding that obviously nothing in life is cheap, but knowing that once you join this life, it gets crazier than expected. Like, I know as a driver, I used to watch how much diesel I burn because I never used to like I never liked being the driver that spent the most amount of diesel in the week. So I always tried to make it so that I, you know, burn little diesel as possible, and I like that. When coming into the owner-op, you're looking at $1,500, sometimes $2,000 a week just in diesel, depending on where your jobs are. We could be looking at jobs with 10-minute, you know, distributions at like, you know, route times versus jobs that have a whole hour to get there and an hour to get back. So things like everything varies. You have a variation of everything. Anything can change any job. So a lot comes into place. I'd say money is something to necessarily keep an eye on. Make sure you want to have over the amount. Like if you're buying a truck for, like, because trucks are expensive as hell right now, even though the inflation is kind of going down a little bit. If you're buying the truck, you're gonna want to kind of, sorry, I still got you guys looking at yourselves. You're gonna want to kind of like have an extra $20,000, $30,000 for the case of an engine rebuild, and then you also want to have spare money for like tires, brakes, drums, normal typical maintenance, oil changes and whatnot. So it's something to be mindful of. $515 for diesel, that's crazy. That's crazy. 505 is still even crazier. I don't even like how gas stations can just say, all right, one price is cash and the other price is credit. Like, what the hell? Either way, money. The next thing is looking for work is going to be a hassle. I was also blessed and fortunate enough to have family and friends that have been doing trucking long enough to where I can necessarily kind of piggyback off of their work, and I can, you know, gain and help a little bit of knowledge through it all. So I was blessed and fortunate enough to have all of that experiences right there, and I couldn't be more thankful for it. Turn the Jake off. And I don't honestly, my brain is at such a complete loss for that video. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, I'm kind of like spacing out like crazy right now. Hold on there, Mr. Garbage Man. But the main thing is, as long as you stay positive through it all. I know it's such a cliche, but don't stress yourself. You always want to remember, cross the bridges that you're at. Never cross the bridge that you can't even see. Worry about the thing that's in front of you, not the things that's behind you. Worry about the things you can deal with and not the things that you have no control over. All of those things right there are going to be the key points to making sure you survive. I'm going to hit some branches right here. I feel it. I feel it. No? Damn, I got baby stacks. That's what that means. But, yeah. Hopefully this is a good enough angle. We're gonna be doing some spreading again. All right. I feel like such a patch. I hit record, I thought it was recording, it wasn't recording. That was probably one of my best spreads yet, and I'm upset about it. Super upset. I'm gonna catch the next one for you guys though, for sure.